welcome back to my channel. Today's video is me straightening Jordan's hair with the Tymo comb brush straightener thing. I don't remember what it's called, but we put a product in her hair beforehand. I think it was something she put in after she showered, so I don't know what that was. She got this new brush too. It's kind of weird because you can stretch it out, but it does have a hook, so you can hang it on things. Anyway, if this is your first time seeing my videos or are unaware, there is a no talking version of this video as well, and it was posted maybe 3 weeks to a month ago, so you can find that on my channel, or I will try to remember to link it. And yeah, if you enjoy the talking ones, then I hope you like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Looking at the numbers, I think a lot of people that watch my channel are not subscribed. So, I noticed that yesterday. I don't normally check that, but while I was clicking through my studio, I saw it. I was a little surprised by that. So yeah, we have Lucy with us in the room. She was very attached to us this day and wanted to be right next to us, so we let her in. So I hope she doesn't bother anyone. She relaxes in the background. I tried to cut out whenever she jingled her name tag or so. Oh yeah, she's our little anxiety-filled dog. As you can see, I'm just passing through Jordan's hair with this comb. It's really nice, but I haven't tried it on my own hair. For some reason, I feel like it wouldn't work on my hair. I think because I have wavier hair than Jordan does. And it's a little thicker, I think. So I'm not sure. If anyone has used this comb before and has thicker hair, let me know how it goes for you. I do this sandwich technique with it to try to make sure it's taut as I'm pulling it through, because I can't always get my hands like right up next to it. And it's kind of like when you hold the comb up to pass a regular straightener through your hair. It's just what I found works for her hair. Her hair likes to slip right through, and it doesn't go all the way up in the comb. I don't know if I'm making sense of that, but it's just, I think because the feel of it's different, that I feel like I have to try to get the hair as close to the heat as possible. So anyway, thank you all for letting me take time away from the voiceovers for a little bit. If you've been watching my videos for a little while now, you know that I don't always know what to talk about during these, and sometimes you guys give me ideas, but other times I just like to talk about stuff that's like recently happened. And while I appreciate the prompts of ideas of stuff to talk about, I don't feel like I have interesting stories to tell for those prompts that have been provided with, or I just can't remember stuff like that. So, yeah. So I will keep in mind the stuff you guys mention. It is sometimes helpful, but yeah, I just don't feel like the stories would be long enough to share. Anyway, I have been busy the last couple of weeks. I don't remember when I last spoke to you, but I did go to see my grandma, and I dealt with horrible allergies the whole time I was gone. So I had to go to an urgent care, and then my dog was sick, so we also had to rush him to an emergency vet. And it was just a busy week away. Yeah, but those allergies were the worst I've ever had. My throat was like really dry, the kind of dry when you wake up in the middle of the night and you have to like cough and get a drink of water because you just feel like in the very back of your mouth that your throat, like at the top of your throat, is just so dry. And that's all I can say. And they kept asking me if it was a sore throat, and I'm like, no, it's not that, it's just dry, and it won't go away. And I was drinking tea like 3 or 4 days in a row. It was crazy. So I was put on 3 different medications to handle that, and like after I took the first round of stuff, I felt so much better. So apparently the pollen was the worst it's ever been. So, yeah, that was not super fun. But while I was with my grandma, we played one of those unsolved case files games. I have all of the ones that they have released so far, and I just got the latest 2, and I have yet to do those. But we did I think her name was Sandra Ivy. We did that one, and it was really cool. My grandma didn't think stuff could get so in-depth with those games, but there's like websites you have to go to, and phone numbers, and emails you have to pay attention to. And so I had done other ones that were like that, where you needed to go to websites and everything, but my grandma was blown away. And her friend, because we had her friend over too. The both of them, they were just too funny. But yeah, so now I have these 2 new ones, and I think they're smaller cases that don't take as long, so I'm wondering if I should do a video of me solving the mini case. I don't remember how many bonus case files there are that you have to open. I read a review and I'm thinking it's 1 or 2, where in the bigger ones you have 3. So, or I could even live stream that, but I'm worried somebody would try to ruin it. But I think going through the papers would be nice. it's just a matter of how much space I have on my phone to record a video. If I do one alone, I don't know how long it's going to take me. But doing them with other people, we've spent, I think, up to 6 hours working on those cases. The quickest one we did was in like 2 to 3 hours. So, yeah, just don't know about how quick it would go doing it by myself. There's also just like a photo one now, where I think the whole thing is photos and you have to use the pictures to piece stuff together. That I've never messed with before, but I don't know how long that would take either. So, been thinking about it, but I'm not sure. I've been really interested in some video games lately. My brother and I finished playing Sons of the Forest. I am obsessed with the Forest games. I don't know why. The stories could definitely be better in them. But for some reason, I am just so infatuated with the stories and the lore, all of the stuff that goes on in the background of those games. And I love survival games like that. And so I just, I will replay the game just 'cause, but I don't like to play it alone when I have the enemies on, because they're difficult. Even when I've set custom games where they're not supposed to be as difficult, they're still quite difficult. But I'm thinking about restarting that and doing those videos on my other channel, because I did start series on them, but I didn't finish them. But that was also when the game was in early beta, I think, because it's been out for about a year now, and I think now it's done. The story's complete and everything, and most stuff's implemented. And so when me and my brother finished it, it made more sense than when I had finished it on my own in my free time. But yeah, just a lot of stuff I'm thinking about with all of that, because I was even thinking about live streaming me playing that, so it didn't feel like I was alone in the forest. I've also been playing Planet Coaster, and that's my go-to thing right now. I don't understand why Park's not making money. But I see that that's a common problem that people have with that game, so I'm still enjoying it. I know there was other stuff I wanted to talk about, but now I'm having a hard time remembering what it was. Oh, I have cut back my TikTok lives, and obviously I haven't been live over here in a while. Cut them back because I find that when it didn't go me darking out. The other one's coming up the stairs. I find that when I'm constantly having people throw ideas at me, that it stunts my own ideas. And so I took some time away. I think it was after I did the charity live stream. I took a break, and that's when stuff started coming easier to me. I felt more inspired to film things. And since then, I have decided that like every other week on TikTok is enough for me right now. And of course, if I ever feel like doing random streams, I'll do them, but I have been doing the every other week. And I believe this week is the week I'm supposed to be live today. So I'll probably do an hour at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. If anyone would like to stop by there. Yeah, I've just been able to get a lot more done when I'm not on live. I think I'm scheduled out into August with role plays and Monday videos. And of course I'm still going to shift them around and everything. I've been meaning to make a calendar to post showing what days I'm supposed to be live and when to expect certain kinds of videos and stuff like that. I haven't been able to do that yet. But the only videos I need to record are hair videos for a little while now. So, yep. I've just been more productive since doing less lives. And that's just how I operate. It doesn't need to make sense to anybody else, but it works for me, so I'm sorry that I've had to cut back the lives because I know some of you really like them. And I do plan on doing occasional YouTube lives. Let me think. You know, if I forget anything for this one, I will bring it up in another one, because I do have to catch up on some of these that needed voiceovers. If any of you want to leave a comment here and remind me of ones you wanted me to do voiceovers of, I will do my best to go back to them and do the voiceovers. I don't have like super far back in terms of hair videos on my iPad. Again, it's just a space issue, so I usually get rid of them after I do both the voiceover and the no talking version. So I should have a couple weeks back of what I've posted. And I know some of you had mentioned in the comments of those to please do the voiceovers for them. But I just can't remember them now. So yeah, if you just remind me of ones you wanted to see with voiceovers. I did want to put together a compilation of some hairplay videos, but when I download them from YouTube, the quality gets kind of messed up. And I know everyone likes to see what I'm doing to the hair, but it doesn't look that good sometimes, so let me know if you still want me to do that. But the end of the video is coming up. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Please remember to like the video or leave a comment. Both help me. And don't forget to subscribe if you're one of the ones watching that's not subscribed. I'm just kidding, do what you want, but I appreciate you checking this out anyway. Okay,